everybody, Mike Pfeiffer with Pfeiffer Hobby Supply. I'm going to do just a little tiny update today. I finally had a chance to get out here in the train room, running some trains, and I'll show you what I did. Okay guys, I'm back out here in the train room today, and as you can see, maybe, you know why I'm here. I took the NCE system out and I have the Digitrax Empire Builder radio back in its place. Everything's kind of back in. I have some ties there on the floor to tie up the wires there and so forth, but it fits in there nicely. Let me get up here a little bit. I put the panel in the same place that the NCE panel was. In the box it's on the same little shelf. Everything pretty much works the same. I have one, as you can see, tethered throttle, and I have two wireless throttles there. I know that everybody has asked already, and I've answered the question time and time again. I like the NCE system, although I have a lot of switches on this layout, and I found it unhandy to get in and out of the accessory mode all the time, to throw one switch and then have to go back into accessory mode and throw another switch and go back in and throw it again. To me that was very unhandy. Maybe there's a way to get around that. I could not figure out what it was. But the system itself I really did enjoy. I liked the control, I liked the ease of use, I liked the ease of someone being able to understand it right off the bat. I am fortunate that our club uses the Digitrax system, so we've had a lot of experience over 5 years learning the quirks of the Digitrax system. I do like having being able to get 2 locomotives up per throttle. I think that's a real big advantage on these throttles. There are things I don't like about the Digitrax radio system. I don't like the stupid cord out the top of the throttles. I don't like the fact they don't have an on-off switch to turn the battery on and off. I think that's an error. But every system has its little quirk. I do like the fact that I can, on my Digitrax throttle, I can go into switch mode and it will stay in switch mode, and all I have to do is shuttle between the turnouts that I'm trying to throw. So that's basically, and that's really why I went back, is because I can stay in the switch mode and throw as many switches as I want. So it really, to me, lends itself a little bit better to doing switching operations. So, and as long as I'm down here, you can see that I have all my skirting taken back off, as I said I was going to do. Well, almost all of it. I have one little piece over here. But, and I had a lot of guys say, oh, you really need the skirting on there because it dresses the layout up. And granted, it does. However, I just have too much stuff under here that I need access to all the time. All my camera equipment, Gavin's cars, locomotives, scenery materials, my car storage boxes, my box storage boxes, even some shop materials, the Axion boxes back there, and Gavin and I's train boxes to transport our trains in here, our bags. A folding table back there that I quite frequently use. The light that you see back there, which allows me to see inside the helix if I have trouble in the helix. And I don't have a lot of trouble in the helix per se, but when you do, it's very unhandy, or was very unhandy, to get under that skirting. I have all my cars and locomotives in these boxes. Very unhandy to hold the skirting up while you're trying to get these boxes. I know, Velcro and all these other ideas, and you know, of putting it up, but in my opinion, all they do is block light and are a pain in the neck to work around. So nevertheless, now my layout is back to naked. So that being said, I think I'll just take a few pictures of the trains going around and leave it at that for today. I don't think I have any pictures of the trains coming through the staging yard down below, so we'll take one here. There's 2 mainline tracks through, and there's 2 sidings on each main line. I almost forgot to show you guys, I picked up this jewel at the N-Scale convention, and I can't remember his last name, Charlie. You guys probably know who he is. He does a lot of loads and weathered stuff, and I just couldn't resist this BNSF flat car with this GP30 with a burned cab on it. I really like it. It makes a big hit out at the fair, or will make a big hit out at the fair anyway. And I had a good day today out here. After I hooked up the Digitrack system, I ran trains. They all ran flawlessly. I did run into one little problem. I had a bunch of locomotives out here that were MU'd, and when I didn't un-MU them with the NCE system before I put Digitracks back on, and none of them that were MU'd on the NCE system would run on the Digitrack system. So I had to go in basically and reprogram. All I did was reset all the locomotives to factory settings and re-enter the road numbers. It wasn't too big of a deal, but you might keep that in mind if you ever change systems, to un-MU everything you have regardless of the system you have, and then when you get the new system hooked up, re-MU everything. I don't know if it works both ways like that or what, but I'm just telling you that I had that experience today. So I hope you enjoyed it today as much as I did running trains for a little while, and we'll talk to you guys later. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed this little update today. As you can see, I'm kind of back on track, so to speak, here with my system and stuff. A system I'm a little more used to and so forth, as I said. And I do enjoy using it. I like having, like I said, the 2 throttles up, the 2 locomotives up on the throttle and stuff. There's some advantages. I did like the NCE system, very simple to use. Just a couple of quirks that didn't work well with what I try to do. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this update. And as always, we'll see you the next time.